What's up, my friend? Welcome to a most delightful and brief practice. We're going to be doing the main sequence for our Kundalini yoga practice within, whether you're in Radiance Revealed, whether you're a one-on-one client. You probably know by now that magnetism is a huge part of the work that we do, right? Magnetism, taking your energy out of your peripheral nervous system, so out of the system out here, and drawing it into the central nervous system. Out here, your energy, your life force is arrhythmic, it's chaotic, it's dispersed. When your life force is in here in the central nervous system, it's rhythmic, it's concentrated, it's very powerful, direct. Your motivation increases, right? Your clarity increases, your ability to finish tasks, follow through, your potency increases. So that's really what we're looking to do here. And this basic warm-up sequence is the bread and butter, baby. I'm going to note a couple of things before we begin. The first is central. It's a lift of the pelvic floor. So that pelvic floor is the muscle that runs from your pubic bone, connects back to your sits bones, sits like a sling underneath your yoni, if you will, right? So it's to lift. It's a lift of your vaginal muscles and your rectum. So like lifting your anus. Lifting. So let's just try that. Exhale your lungs. Exhale your lungs right out your mouth. Exhale all your air. Lift that pelvic floor, keep it lifted, inhale. And then keep it lifted as you exhale. Beautiful. So you'll hear me cue that a couple of times. The other thing that I'm going to cue here, ladies, is a subtle tuck of the chin toward the chest. Again, that little lock just keeps the channels at the back of your neck, right? Because this is drawing energy up from the base, up the center of the spinal column, up toward your head. So that little tuck of the chin toward your chest, it's going to allow those channels to be nice and smooth, not crushed at all. So you hear me cue that. And the last thing that I'm going to note here, ladies, is when you inhale, at the end of these exercises, I'm going to say, okay, now hold the breath. Lift the pelvic floor, but relax your body. This part is really key, and it's going to be really enjoyable as long as you do this. So you could inhale and hold your breath by clamping down on it and then letting it go. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for an inhale. Hold the breath open. Don't clamp it. And then release. If you clamp on the breath, that's going to create a lot of pressure. It's going to not be comfortable. It's going to not be effective for what we're looking for. I'm going to cue these while we're in it. So let's dive right in. Take a seat. You're up on a pillow or a blanket or some other cushion. We're going to start this practice by rubbing the palms together. Draw them up toward the heart. Take a breath in, all the way out. 2 more like that. I'll do the opening mantra here. If you know it, you can join. Otherwise, just listen. Ang Namo Gurudev Namo. Twice more. Ang Namo Gurudev Namo. Ang Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, palms overhead. Now hold the breath, lift the pelvic floor, soften the body, face relaxed. Opening up to divine guidance, inspiration, safety. Exhale, hands to the knees. Bring your hands to the front of your shins or ankles. The first movement is a lift and then a release. So just like that. And you'll continue at your rhythm, your pace. Turn myself to the side. Beautiful. So this breath here, it's not long, but it's a strong breath. And most importantly, it's a rhythmic breath. Beautiful. And you'll be here for about a minute, so just settle in. Your chin subtly tucked toward the floor so your head's not rocking up and down. Good. And that pelvic floor, it's just lightly lifted, nothing crazy. Good. Now as you continue here, face relaxed. You'll just remember that if there's any pain, there's no need to push that hard. This is just getting the spine nice and supple here to start. Good. Softening your eyes closed. And in these last 30 seconds, can you draw your inner gaze to the point where your nose meets your skull bone? So where your nose meets your forehead, inner gaze right there. Good. Good. Last few. Now inhale. Hold the posture, hold the breath open. Good, lift the pelvic floor. Face calm, mind calm. Sip in a little bit more. Good, relax. A few quiet breaths. Good, the cheeks relaxed here. One more breath. Our next movement, hands will come to the shoulders, forefingers in front, the thumbs are behind. Lift that pelvic floor here before we begin. The low belly draws in, right just below the navel point. Solid in that base, and then you inhale to the left, exhale to the right, like a... Again, finding your pace, chin subtle tuck. No need to push or shove too hard. Just a nice fluid movement, rhythmic. Good. Head turns with the shoulders. Nice and bright in the chest, elbows lightly lifted. Continue here. And as you do, you can start to put a mantra, a sound, a prayer on the breath like a sat, nam, sat, nam. Now this is inside your head. You're just doing your breath through your nose. But every inhale in the mind is sat. Sat, and every exhale is the nam. Nam. Good. So sat, nam, sat, nam. Good. Continue here just a bit longer, maybe 15 seconds. Brighten the posture, tuck of the chin, lift in the pelvic. And now soon, when I say inhale, you'll inhale holding right at the center. Good. Inhale. Hold the posture, lift pelvic, calm face, calm sides of the neck. Hold the breath open and then relax. Meditative breaths. Eyes can be relaxed here for these next few moments. This mantra, this sound, Sat Nam, means true name. True name. Show me the truth. Show me the truth of who I am, of what I am here to do, of what I am able to do. Show me the truth of my next steps. Guide me. Show me the truth. Last inhale here. Hands to the thighs here. Next movement's simple. It's a again, nothing too dramatic here. If you want to take this double time, you could. Like keep it up. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, or Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. You got it. Face calm. Inner gaze. Find that point. Last few moments. Now inhale. Shoulders lift, pelvic lift, face calm, mind spacious. Relax. Either hold right here, take a few breaths, or just a couple of neck rolls. Inhaling back, exhaling forward, nothing too intense. Just gentle movement of the skull on the spine. Good, switch directions into the back. Exhale forward. Last one, if you're rolling. And then sturdy, stable, calm. I'm obsessed with the way this room looks right now. All right, we're almost finished. You're doing a great job. The next one here, you're going to take your fingers in the wisdom seal, the Gyan Mudra. Pointer finger and thumb come to touch like so. Good. Hands to the sides here. It's a breath of fire, so an inhale. The breath of fire sounds like a... coming from the belly. If you're on the heavier days of your bleed, ladies, skip this, do long and deep instead. So take a big breath in if you've not yet. Breath of fire, go. Good. Focus on that inhale, get that pop, pop, pop. Num, num, num. And once you got that exhale popping, equal the in and the exhale. So the in is just as strong as the out. Chin subtle tuck. Face calm. Inhale. Hold the breath, lift pelvic, calm body. Exhale, release. So beautiful. Last movement, let's get it. Fingers come to the palms, thumbs are out, arms reach out to 60 degrees. It's that same breath, but this posture is called the aura charge. Hello, aura charge. Magnetism, baby, let's go. Exhale all the air from your lungs. Inhale at the top. Breath of fire, let's go. Keep it up. Find a pace, a rhythm that is yours, that feels good for you. Could be faster, could be slower than mine. Good. The posture bright like regal, royal. Eyes closed down. Chin subtle tuck. Doing beautifully. Keep it up. Good. That inner gaze pointed to that spot. Nose meets the skull bone. Sat nam, sat nam, sat nam, sat nam. Keep it up. So these last few moments, you imagine a beam of light, a band from thumb to thumb. You can feel new sensation around your thumb as this beam ignites between. Beaming out now in front of you, behind you, to the left and right, beams above, below you, glowing, radiant, magnetic. Last few moments. Now inhale, thumb tips touch above the head, fingers reach to the ceiling. Hold that breath, lift the pelvic, calm at the shoulders. Breath held open. Good. As you exhale, sweep the palms through your field. Hands to the knees. Or fingertips to the floor. Now as you breathe here in these last few moments of this video, the final key I will give you. Tap the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, just behind your teeth. Let a smile come to your eyes or the corners of your lips. And as you just naturally breathe here, imagine feeling the warmth of the sun pour from your face, down your tongue, through your throat, down your heart, your chest, sternum, through your solar plexus. This warmth swirling into your sacral point, into your navel point, into that space that they call the elixir field. Posture bright, spine, integrity, that little smile. As you take just 2 more breaths here, and this energy that you just charged up into your mind is drawn back down into your energetic center, swirling around the navel. Freaking sexy, y'all. If you want to expel any more of this extra energy, take your hands and just give them a shake. This means or lets us not be too heady with all of this fucking gorgeousness, all these beautiful practices. Yeah. All right, y'all. We're going to close with 3 sutnams. I'll do the first one, and if you want to join in on those second 2, you're welcome to. So hands to the center, bringing negative, positive, masculine, feminine poles to the center, to the heart. Take a big breath in. Satnam. Satnam. It's good shit. It's good shit. You got this, baby. Magnetic. Your magnetism allows your life to draw toward you. It allows you to be drawn toward the things that you desire. More and more effortlessly, baby. That's all you. Relax your shoulders, hon. I'll see you in a video or a program soon. I sure would help. Bye, babes.